So we've just learned that President Donald Trump has canceled the meeting between him and the North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in Singapore. And this is happening just now. I just got it through the phone from all the news channels that this is happening. And so as I was watching this and as I was hearing as to some of the reasons, it's been uncovered that the North Korean leader has been saying very disrespectful and unkind things about America and about the vice president, and Trump is doing illegal things and all this sort of stuff. So Donald Trump said, I had enough. I ain't gonna put up with this foolishness. I ain't gonna put up with your big mouth. You go on with your big bad self. I'm gonna cancel this meeting. But there is one thing that the Donald said that really, I just really looked up at. Like, I was like, wow, he actually said that. And he said, and I'll tell you why this statement that he says means a lot to me, because, I'll tell you why. He said that if you change your mind about your comments, about your beliefs about our vice president, if you change your mind about America being bad and doing illegal things, if you change your mind about these things, if you apologize, basically, feel free to write me back and we will resume this meeting. This is not indefinite. This is just, in our eyes, temporary. And until, if you decide to change your mind about the things you said, let me know, and we will start back this meeting immediately. Now, that statement surprised me, because he's saying the same thing to North Korea that I said to my ex-girlfriend when she broke up with me and tried to pull the whole let's just be friends BS thing. And by the way, men, do not be friends with a girl if you find her attractive. It will never work. And ladies, don't try to be friends with a guy who wants to get in your guts. It will never, ever work. It just won't work. So, that's what I said to her. I said, look, I'm not interested in being friends, but if you change your mind, get back in touch with me, and we'll pick up where we left off. We might have to start, back to square one and build up to something. But, I see you as a lover, whether it's friends with benefits or whatever, but I don't see you as just some emotional tampon gay male boyfriend who's sitting on one side of the couch and you're sitting on the other side of the couch. And no, it's just not gonna fly with me. And Trump says the same thing, but in a different environment. He is saying to North Korea, look, I don't like what you're saying. I don't like where this is going. So hit the road, and when you're ready to calm down or blah, 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 come back to me and we will restart this. And I said to myself, when I heard him say that in that letter, I said, Trump is the smartest, wisest president that this country has had so far. You see it out here with Obama and Clinton and Bush and all them other people there? They would have, North Korea could talk all the crap it wants about America and throw all sorts of mud and threaten America. And they're threatening America to resume their nuclear thing to America. I mean, who do you think you are, threatening America, blackmailing America? Trump says, no, I don't need this meeting. We've been fighting each other since the Korean War. I mean, you can go back to that right now. I don't need this. I can go back to trying to dismantle Obamacare and to lower taxes and creating jobs and infrastructure and doing the things that I need and fighting ISIS and all that sort of. I don't need you with your Pillsbury Doughboy self. So we will cancel this meeting, but it's up to you whether or not you want to restart it. And Trump is saying to Kim Jong-un, the Pillsbury Doughboy, he is saying, and I'm just saying that to have fun. We all have a weight problem. I have a weight problem, but he does kind of look like the Pillsbury Doughboy. Even his face. I know I got some troll. Oh well, Michael, you're not exactly the slimmest person. I know that. I know that. I admit that. But my shape, his shape resembles the Pillsbury Doughboy. You got to admit that. But Trump is trying to see if Pillsbury, aka Kim Jong-un, is as invested in this meeting as Trump is. Now, people might say, well, America should also do things too to show. America don't have to do anything. North Korea for years has been threatening the world with nuclear war, has been starving its people, putting them in concentration camps, and being a completely outrageous, secretive, terrible place. This is America saying, look, America could blow the bomba hole out of North Korea today if it wanted to, and let China do something and see what happens. But Donald Trump is saying, look, let's do this in a diplomatic way. I don't need to do this, but let's do it. But Trump is not going to be like Obama and Bush and Clinton and all these pretentious presidents before him who, the leaders who have just allowed detente, allowed the world to just do whatever it wants, and they just sit back. I mean, look at Iran. Look at them, no death to America. Trump says, I ain't going to make any deal with no death to America country. No. So go on. And he said the same thing to Iran, too. Come back to me when you're ready to make a better deal. That's the way you do it. That is the prime quote you give when you see yourself in a negotiating position that you don't like, that you can't accept. And Trump is doing that. And I have a feeling Kim Jong-un will, I mean, I don't want to jinx it, but I think Kim Jong-un will come around. Kim Jong-un, he's young, he's whatever, we'll see. And if he doesn't, then that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. He can, I mean, that's perfectly fine. That's why we let him go. But I like that. That's smart. And Donald Trump is actually making America respected again. You can't have a leader going up on the stage saying he's going to resume his nuclear capabilities, and the vice president is this, and the president is that, and they're a bunch of thugs, and dear America, the evil empire. Donald Trump says, hang about a bit. This isn't gonna. We're not doing this. You think I ain't Obama? I ain't Bush? I ain't Clinton? I'm not an appeaser. America is going to be respected. And until, and only until, you learn to respect America, I don't want to talk to you. I want to look at you. And that's what Donald Trump is saying. And the world is watching. And again, this guy is serious. They might say he's nuts, but sometimes it's good to be a little nuts. They say, look, man, you see this Donald here? You see that? Don't mess with Donald, man. Do not mess with this guy. Dude, the Cheeto, look at him, man. I mean, Iran and Iraq and Syria and all these guys. Oh, man, this guy, China, all these guys. I mean, dude, Trump even bashed Canada the other day. I mean, bashed Canada. He say we're spoiled. I mean, I think if I was an American, I'd probably agree with that. But I'm a Canadian, so, I got to say F you for that. But the thing is that Trump is looking out for his country, which every country needs to have a leader looking out for their country first. We don't have that in Canada, and that's one of the things that is really, really, I'm a dual citizen. I'm born in Canada, raised in Canada. I lived in America, raised in America, so I have dual citizenship. I can go back to America anytime, but I'm not going to because I'm not a Yankee Canuck. But I really like and respect the fact that Americans chose a leader who puts America first, which is something we desperately need, and not only in Canada, but in the world. All countries, I think, need that. But, not in the sense that, my country is whatever and yada, yada. But you need a leader who ultimately thinks of the country's short and long-term benefit when making any decision. And Trump does that. But that's my view on this whole thing. North Korea, they just let them stay there. Let them go on there. You know, this is a good negotiating tactic. I think men need to learn this. Women need to learn this. And this is not just with politics, relationships, all sorts of jobs, all sorts of things. You know, it's good to know how to negotiate. It's good to know when to walk away from something that you don't like. Because not only will that give you more respect, it will give the other person that opportunity to think about what they're losing. And that's why I made that example about my ex-girlfriend. You know, I said to her, she should come up with me. I'm not ready for any relationship, but come, I want to be your friend, Michael. I want to be your friend. I want to be your friend. I like you in my life. Don't go, you know, hey. You know, I'm not, what do I look like? An emotional tampon? What do I look like to you? A gay male boyfriend? I ain't your friend. I want to get in your guts. And I don't just want to get in the guts, I see you as a lover. I ain't a friend. You think I'm going to sit on one side of the damn couch, you're on the other side, no touching, no sleep on your damn couch? Do I look like a cuck to you? Come back to me when you're ready to be a love. That's what I said. So that's how you do it. And it's not a red pill thing. It's not a bits thing. It's just looking out for your own self-esteem and respecting yourself. That's it. But this is the Arana Nation. Hit the like button if you like that video. And remember to get your Arana Nation t-shirt by going down to the pinned link on the top of the comment section and going down over there and getting your Arana Nation t-shirt. Do it. Do it now. I'll pistol whip you. I'm just kidding.